like so saturated, you know.
Your mind.
Not the mind, no, inside I feel like very fulfilled.
Ah, so it's not, sorry, I didn't hear well,
Yeah.
saturated.
Saturated, like fulfilled.
Yes, fulfilled.
And little like sinking. You know,
Yeah,
sinking.
because of previous impressions, listen, don't give reality to thinking. It's because you were somewhere else, then you feel you sink deep in yourself. This part of the illusion. In fact, nothing happened. That is the beauty of the realization. You see, it was all, if anything happens, is in the body and in the mind. Now I'm fulfilled. You can be fulfilled only when you are quietly yourself. So all these movements are part of the ancient beliefs. So you don't even look at them, because if they change, then you will be again troubled. You don't believe in that.
Somehow very naked, somehow.
Yes, you always have been. Huh? You always have been naked. There was never a time you were not. You see, it's like that one creates sometimes. Because before, let's say, was every scattered in the chaos, and then suddenly feels resembled and, sinking deep in oneself. But you see, it's so sometimes like this and sometimes like that. And don't think that in the creation anything has another nature than nothing. It comes and goes. So even if you trust that, if you think it has a meaning, you will be lost again. Because at some point, I tell you, it will go. And again go back to some chaotic thing, let's say like that. It's an example. So to keep quiet means not even to consider the experiences which in fact it looks like they go back to their source because you believed before there was something else. So you don't even consider that, but you enjoy to keep quiet where you already have been. And that has never been altered, modified, sorry, by anything. Because it's to realize I am the water, not even the ocean or the wave. Anything comes, you tell. It's an excellent moment. Huh?
Yes, that even for a split second, this is there. And then again the veil comes.
But you know it's a veil. You speak about it.
Yeah.
And veils belongs to?
Mind. Not to my true
Yes,
self.
body and mind.
Yeah.
Body and mind. Only.
Mm.
That may still come and go. But if you know what it is, why do you want to attach yourself to something which comes and goes? So realize yourself. So, okay, this can happen. Doesn't mean that you are lost somewhere. You're never lost. Never lost. What you lose are states. No? States can be lost. That's why it's very good not to keep even nirvikalpa samadhi. Means, let's say, in the practice is quite the highest state. You don't even keep that. You don't look at it, even if it comes, because you will fall from it. The nature is the mind. So nothing. It comes, it goes, it has to go. So be free to trust that any state is yourself.
Once more, Ganga. You can tell once more.
Yes.
Sorry.
No. I spoke about states.
Mm.
So any state which comes was not there before. So I took the example of this nirvikalpa samadhi, which in the practice, a few practices, means the highest state. Still a state. It was not there before. It came because it's an achievement from a long practice. It happened to somebody, even though that particular state gives you the experience there is nobody there. Who knows it? Somebody. And it has to go, even if it stays a few months, a few years. One day it will fall, it will go. So don't trust that any state means yourself. Never trust. It was not there before, I don't touch it. Let it pass. I may enjoy. I will not feed it and keep it. And I will surely not want to repeat it because it's fake. That strength you have too. In the beginning, not to go to this habit of trusting what the mind presents you. It's clear? I can repeat it.
It was good you spoke 2 times the same thing.
I can even repeat many times. It's a very, very important point. It has to be cleared up so that the attraction is cut off. This attraction binds. It's a bondage. You just change your attractions from worldly state, you are into the spiritual states. Just a change of attraction, of states. Don't go there. You will still have to ask, who am I? Still. Why not to start just now?
So Ganga,
you're saying that any state that has a certain newness, also newness attached to it, is not a real state.
Any state is the mind. Yes.
So then how do I know when it's not the mind?
You will really know it. That is realization. That's realization. Whatever you can describe, whatever was not there before, is the mind. You like to hear that?
I don't hear it with here, but here, and somehow it's something happens.
Yes.
Yes.
So be open to that.
Yes. I don't try to understand. I just feel inside.
It's more direct. You boycott the power of the mind.
Ganga,
Yes.
yesterday
Yes.
I was indifferent. But today, when you said Nirvikalpa Samadhi, my mind went jumped at the big word.
I knew about that. Yes, Nirvikalpa in the golden
My mind said, then what about Sahaja Samadhi?
Sahaja. Listen, Sahaja means natural. And it's called Samadhi because generally it's those who may undergo all those Samadhis. Natural state. Sahaja Samadhi in Sanskrit, natural state. So who you are really in reality.
No, what's the difference between Sahaja and Nirvikalpa Samadhi?
I will tell you. You want to know?
Very curious.
To put in which box?
I'm so happy I was indifferent yesterday.
You see, states change, indifferent, now very excited. Yes. It's the golden carrot of spirituality. All those samadhis, especially Nirvikalpa, it has this golden diploma. Very few attain it too. We have to admit that those who are in Nirvikalpa will really salute them. It's a lot of efforts and practices. And yet, who wants to run where it leads to illusion? but probably they didn't hear that. So we are lucky to have heard in time, that we don't need to achieve any state to be oneself. We are oneself even before the search started. But as we believed, I am born, means the body and mind is born. The mind has a lot of autobahns, where he loves to run, because there is some
Highways.
Huh? Highways, yes, thank you. He wants to catch the golden goal. And one of those is Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Very high goal. But very strangely it is described as, it looks like myself. There is nobody there and there is no world. Still, somebody can know that experience. He knows very well that one who is nobody, that he is in Nirvikalpa Samadhi, and he wants to maintain it because he believes it's true. So Ramana Maharishi, happily, and Papaji, and all this lineage of great sages, they shook us. You have to shake the base. You think you have a base. I am born, I become a yogi, and I reach that. Who you are is not subject to changes, transformations, becomings. All that is played in this creation, manifestation, body-mind. It is belonging to the body and mind, not to who you really are. Who you really are has been from ever, forever, who you already are just now. The moment you don't catch this rising I, which never comes alone, it comes with a birth. They are concepts or experiences. That was the whole saga of satsang. And yet I'm ready today to clarify it more if necessary, because all who did practices, they have that deeply rooted beliefs of attainment, confused for who you are. So please ask me if it is still there.
I still cannot get rid of this belief that, attainment is better than no attainment.
Listen! Right. Listen, Masumi, listen to me. Listen to me. You don't understand me. When I say no attainment, I don't to address that to somebody. To somebody in the world, yes, why not? It's better attainment than none. I mean, this is very relative, but why not? For you, okay. Why not? As somebody, when I speak of no attainment, is to realize who you are. You don't know who you are. You think you know. And as a thinking what you are, of course you feel, I prefer to make effort to attain something. This is very human. Why not? But I don't show that direction. It's about I want to realize what is in reality, from where I come from. Who am I in reality? And that is available just now. If you don't listen, you're liking to make an attainment as somebody. Just for half, let's say a second for you. You don't touch that because it belongs to your body mind, to your person, all those likings. You want to know who you really are. Or your search is to attain something. Then, of course, then I don't discuss. Maybe you have to choose now which search you want better.
I prefer freedom.
Really? But then you are ready to give up for a second, I said. Just now. You don't touch what you like, dislike, and you don't touch the person you think you are for a second. Just now. Like this, you go again and keep quiet there. It will allow your self-realization.
it's like you remember, I don't know if you remember last time when I talk about bliss,
Yeah.
when I'm in satsang, I'm always in bliss, but it's there, and
Yeah.
I just let it there.
Yeah, sure, you will not push it. It's quite nice.
Yeah.
And what is this bliss, in fact?
Just a relaxation.
No. What is bliss?
What is bliss? It's pleasure.
High pleasure.
High pleasure, yes. Yeah. So
It's an expression of who you are. We can say a direct expression, because very rarely one can get bliss from an object.
yeah.
And you agree you are yourself even if bliss doesn't appear.
Yes.
It's something else than bliss.
Allez, some bliss.
I don't understand.
Yeah, you don't understand anymore anything. Huh? You do? You do? Tell me.
I'm repeating my name inside. So.
Yes, it's a good support. Mahatma. Mahatma.
So.
Oh, there I gave this name. It's amazing. Masumi,
I'm not falling asleep.
I know,
Not today.
I know. And you are falling in Nirvikalpa Samadhi?
Maybe.
Be sure, be sure, be sure.
Yeah, sure. There was light, so could be in Nirvikalpa Samadhi.
Yeah, yeah. Whatever you see belongs to a samadhi. Okay? You are not that. You can see them. You are not that. And life. Good. We are not busy. Lucky, huh? Do you want I clear up something?
Yeah, maybe.
Yes.
If my mind is rather friendly,
Yeah.
how should I behave? I mean,
You let it come and you let it go.
yeah, as an island, if I want to step in, and if I want to quit it, as an island in my life, I mean, my mind is not me, so I can
Yeah.
step in it or quit it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I don't have to any commitment with it.
No, great.
That's what I have
Yeah.
to understand.
Yeah, great. So
But I can use it if I want to, if it's okay for me.
or for the world you need to use some mind, sure. It was just to realize who you are, you see. In order to realize who you are, not to confuse what appears, the mind for who you are.
Yeah, I have been, for a part of my life, searching who I am, of course, as a lot of people. But it's sort of a cash party, you know?
Yeah, I
And
didn't see.
my mind was hiding it hiding myself.
Yeah. And now?
So now, I think maybe it's my mind who says that. I don't know.
Yeah. No,
I think I got out with the confusion. It seems that I'm finding now who I am. Not really, but the person I see is rather me than it was before. That's what I mean.
Yeah, maybe there is no person, because the person belongs to the mind. It is the mind which says I with the conviction I am a person and so on, isn't it? And in fact, if you don't grasp it, you still are. So that's what you really are, not what can rise, which are aspects of you, of course, but you cannot confuse an aspect for who you are. But then, you're a lucky man.
Thank you.
Never forget to include I in the mind.
Yeah.
I don't know how to stay out of my desires.
Again.
To stay out of my desires. The mind.
You just ask who has the desire, but you don't want to ask because one is attached to the desire, you see. But try to ask who, and then you don't look at the desire. Can you?
I had the desires.
Huh?
I had the desires.
Ooh. Ooh. Don't be obsessed. There is a suffering after that. You have not suffered enough, or you are not fed up enough.
No,
Tell
that's
me.
why I asked the question.
Huh?
That's why I asked the
No,
question.
it's okay like that.
That's why I asked the question.
That's why I asked the question. So,
Yeah. And apparently not.
huh?
No, apparently not enough. Then.
Well, don't believe your appearance. You are here since years, so you must be attracted by what is expressed here. Yeah?
When my mind is not there during the day, there's, I mean, it's what is there. It's
Listen, you dedicate your young life. You are here in a place where there is nothing. Okay? Some satsang 4 times a week for 1 hour and a half. I mean, it's amazing. But since you live here, you may forget how amazing it is to have made that choice. So I remind you, I wonder, I am myself full of great respect and surprise. So don't forget why you came and make full benefit of it. You never know. You never know if it can be presented to you. So ask. Who has the desire? Just ask loudly if you can't by yourself. Dare to ask, because you will lose your desire. Ask. I want to hear. Ask.
who has the desire?
Yeah. Who? Be left with who? Who? No, really. Huh?
Who?
And swallow it a bit. Swallow. And stay where it ends. Chal. And keep quiet. Thank you, Alex.